Yo, welcome back. So we got a little issue last time. This wheel broke right off. Broken axle stub. This was the one that I was running the Tekno slash kit on, and it finally broke. It's been maybe 9 months or so. It took a pretty good beating, but finally broke. So I've been running these Traxxas ones. They're the extreme heavy duty front piece. Driveshaft 6851A. So big thanks to Evan over at Island Toys and Hobbies in Trail. He sent me over these real quick when I ordered them and did some measuring and stuff to see. I thought that one of the other pieces might work, but the rears of this same kit don't work because they have a really long distance between this pin, and so either way, you're gonna have to swap the pin. I've been running those on Cozy Tofu here. I put them both on at the same time, and these ones are doing pretty good. Obviously, they haven't broken yet, and so that's good. So I'm gonna put a set on here. Now this one has a Hobbywing Max10 SCT ESC and a 3200 kV rocket motor. So it has a little bit more power than Cozy Tofu. Cozy Tofu has the 10BL 120 G2 and the matching motor. I think it's a 3100 kV on there. And these are both running, I can't remember what size tooth, maybe 13. It's in the description somewhere. Anyway, so this has been running these with no problem. Those broke. Now the Teknos are pretty nice, but they're annoying because you have to Dremel out the inside of this piece so that the bearing can sit closer in this direction. And if you don't Dremel that out totally perfectly straight, the bearing's a little bit off and the bearings wear really quick. And I can feel this bearing is worn out. So with these ones, all you have to do is replace this pin with the MT10 pin and then drill out this other side a little bit. I have a whole video about this, but I'll do a little quick one here and then we'll go out and go for a little peel and do some jumps. I replaced a lot of the screws on this with 2.5 mil screws like this, so they won't strip out as easily. Then you can use the same screwdriver for everything too, which is real nice. Okay, you can feel, well, you can't feel it, but you can hear that bearing's not in great shape. So that's too bad. These are nice little CVs, but not strong enough to handle the jumps. And there wasn't even a very bad jump, just to land it on that wheel. Just grab a new one of these and some new bearings. This pin here needs to be replaced with this pin because see the difference in the hole, the width between those two holes. It's a real shame you can't use these nice pieces, but that's how it goes. So we're gonna put that in there and we gotta drill that out a little bit, or you gotta press it in. So first we gotta disconnect these, and that's always a pain in the ass. So we'll get that done real quick like this. Okay, all set. We got that in there. Fits nicely, everything's tightened up. Basically, what you need to do to get this to work, drill out the inside with a 3/16 bit, and then drill out the outside with a 7/32 bit. So, and you gotta kind of push this piece in if you do that. If you use a 1/4 inch bit, it'll just slide in and it'll flop around. It still works, but it's not snug. If you can get a 7/32 and kind of work it, you just want to make sure it's really straight, because if it's not straight, it'll be wiggling and it'll put weird pressure on the bearing every time it spins, and it'll wear the bearing out way faster. So you can test that by doing this and spinning it, and see this one's not quite perfectly straight. There's a little bit of a wiggle to it, but it's close enough it'll work. That's the main thing with that. It'll work if you don't do that. You'll just you'll run through your bearings really quickly. So anyways, that's what's up. We'll throw this on the other side and go out for a little peel. All right, here we go. Dirt pile, it's all different. They added a bunch of new stuff. So I made a couple little jumps. Let's see how these work. All fresh. See if they can handle the Max10, and then that's how they look after 10 months of use. And they haven't broken yet, so this will be interesting. See if the new jumps work. A little gap over there, a little jump over here, and then the usual ones over there, but they parked this thing in the way, so I'll have to deal with that. Oh, it's good fun. I can still hit this one, I think. Just a little dodgy. Haha. All right, all right. All right, there's the back flip. That was barely. Okay, so it's real steep. Well, so far so good. Got some squeakies. It's all full of dust, but looks good. All right, let's put the camera on the truck. Alright, well, I ran a whole pack through it and no troubles. Everything looks good. Nothing broken. My batteries are done though. That thing just felt like it had no power the whole time and it died really quick. But axles are all good though. Let's take the little cozy out for a few. I never quite do this right. There we go. Ooh! I think I clipped that fucking post a little. Ah, almost. I don't know if that counts as a real landing. All right. Ooh. Oh, that was satisfying. That was nasty. Oh, broke the rest of the bumper. Shit. More fixing to do. Always more fixing. Everything worked. That was real nice. Except I broke some stuff. Got a little bit of a wonky steez now. That's how it goes. Anyways, those axles held up, so that's great. Fucking sweaty. It's hot times again. See you later.